Hello everyone! Today we're gonna show you guys about application and experiments on Bernoulli's principle. But before that, what is Bernoulli's principle? Bernoulli's principle states that when the velocity of a fluid increases, the pressure in the fluid decreases and vice versa. So now we know what is Bernoulli's principle. Let's get right into the application experiment.
We are going to talk about Bernoulli's principle in daily life. The subtopic is going to be the production of lift force by the aerofoil and the angle of attack on an aeroplane. Weight is the gravitational force on the aeroplane. To overcome the weight force, airplanes generate an opposing force called lift. Lift is generated by the motion of the airplane through the air and is an aerodynamic force. As the airplane moves through the air, there is another aerodynamic force present. The air resists the motion of the aircraft and the resistant force is called drag. Drag is directed along and opposed to the flight direction. To overcome drag, airplanes use the jet engines to generate a force called thrust. Aerofoil-shaped wing of aeroplane can cause faster airflow at the top than at the bottom. Therefore, the air pressure acting at the bottom of the aerofoil is higher than the pressure acting at the top of it. A lift is produced by the difference of pressure, then the plane can go up. The angle between the chord line and the flight direction is called the angle of attack and has a large effect on the lift generated by a wing. When an airplane takes off, the pilot applies as much thrust as possible to make the airplane roll along the runway. For example, by increasing the angle of attack, it will increase lift needed for a takeoff.
Now, we're gonna look into experiments that use Bernoulli's principle. The first experiment is how does two cans move closer to each other by using the Bernoulli's principle. So, for the experiment, you will need two emptied cans and a straw. Put the emptied cans next to each other with a distance and blow on it using the straw.
Did you notice that both tins magically move toward each other without being touched at all? The effect which observed is a demonstration of Bernoulli's principle. So when air is blown hard between the two tins, they will move closer to each other. This is because the fast-flowing air causes a low-pressure area between the tins. However, when you slowly blow air in between the tins, they probably did not move much. This is because a very slow airflow does not greatly change the pressure conditions around the tins. So we can conclude that the higher atmospheric pressure will force the two tins to move closer to each other.
The second experiment is Bernoulli's water gun. In this experiment, you will need a cup filled with water, a piece of tissue paper, one long straw, and also one short straw. Blow as hard as you can at the tip of the short straw by using the long straw. You can see that the water rises up to the straw and spread up to the tissue paper. You can see that the tissue paper got wet. As the air above the straw dipped in the water, it moves at a faster speed and the pressure drops. The low pressure at the opening sucks at the water and it is sprayed out.